calling, my love. If I'm finding you and you are finding me, it means we are energetically aligned. I call on your spirit team, only of the highest high, only of love and light, and I call on Archangel Michael with your shield and your sword. Please guard and protect this space. Transmute all energy to love and light. Let's see what you need to know. What do we need to know right now? We have the Six of Wands coming out in the upright. Six of Wands coming out in the upright right here. Victory and success for you, my love. I see you on stage. I see a lot of people recognizing you and knowing you. You are somebody who is recognizable. Target, Walmart, the gas station, the grocery store, people know who you are. You're somebody that people definitely celebrate. And this is also somebody who, you are also somebody that people want to know more about. People want to know more about that. Seven of Pentacles coming out in reverse. Let's keep pulling cards here. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Death card in reverse. Five of Wands. Okay. I feel a little bit with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like putting your energy somewhere where it's not energetically aligned. Like there isn't an energetic exchange. Then we have the Emperor in reverse. The Death and Rebirth card in reverse is telling me like a fear of change. So that is like definitely aligning with the Seven of Pentacles card. Six of Wands, I see, okay, going back to the Six of Wands, and then we have the Strength card. So going back to the first card, I'm seeing that you have already built your success. I'm seeing that you've already worked really hard. Like, I see that you have a platform, okay? And I see that things have shifted, if that makes sense. Things have shifted. And I feel the energy has shifted, and you need to shift with it. And so you needing to shift with it, I feel like there is a little bit of like maybe animosity inside of you, maybe not wanting to do it, a little bit of stubbornness. We have the Emperor in reverse, Strength card in reverse. You're being asked to step outside of your comfort zone. And this isn't entirely the easiest thing. This is not entirely the easiest thing. And you were able to build this, whatever this platform is, you were able to build this in an old energy. The energy has shifted now. Like, I'm getting that you've been at this for quite some time. They're saying you were able to do this at an old energy. The energy has completely shifted. You're going to need to reset yourself. We have the Temperance card in reverse. Yeah, you're a little bit imbalanced. And this is going to take a lot of courage from you, because I do see some strong energy coming from you where you're just like, I did it like this. Like, why do I need to change? Why do I need to change the way I was doing things? And it's because times change, people evolve. We have King of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Devil in reverse. What's hidden at the bottom of the deck? Page of Pentacles. So, it's very interesting to me because I see that you have done so much when it comes to working on yourself. You have built a complete, like, beautiful space for yourself. But then all the other cards after that are like, hey, we need to get this together because this is very slow moving. It's almost as if like you were putting on some kind of show. You were putting on some kind of show, and they're saying the show isn't going to work anymore. We need real authenticity now. It needs to be completely authentic now. I do see the freedom. I do see the release. You do get there. There's also, what I'm also getting here is that with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse, I found it very interesting for this to come out at the core. And the reason I found it very interesting is because like one of the things that came through with this message with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse was that you're planting your seeds in places where there isn't reciprocity. 555 on the timer. Divine change. So you're putting your seeds someplace where there isn't enough energetic exchange. And they're saying to me, well, that's because you weren't really ever shown to put energy into yourself, because you went through a significant amount of manipulation, brainwashing and conditioning that you weren't supposed to put energy into yourself, that it was all about the narcissist, the gaslighter, the sociopath, the person with BPD, like it was all about them. So putting the energy into yourself actually is part of your healing journey. Making yourself the focal point is part of your healing journey. Making sure that you are putting the energy in the right places is actually part of the healing journey. And making sure that you are aligned with your abundance is part of your healing journey. You have been through so much, my love. You have thought so much about other people and about how to receive energy that isn't abusive, toxic. And so they're saying that you are still kind of in this like fight, flight, survival energy, and your guides are like, it's time for you to free yourself and release this. This Five of Wands I'm getting is internal. This is a lot of internal imbalance is what I'm getting. This is internal imbalance because you have learned how to put yourself out there, but you have not quite learned how to release the veil, release the mask entirely, so that way you can be completely yourself. We have, okay, with the Death and Rebirth card coming in reverse, this is a fear of change, a fear of transformation. And then the Strength card in reverse is like also like a cowardice type of energy. And they're saying just release all of that. Okay, let's get some more clarifying cards. Let's go with this oracle here. Okay, school. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. So that doesn't have to be literal school. That can be just like reading some books that make you feel more confident. Going down the rabbit hole is what I'm hearing. Go down the rabbit hole so you receive the answers that you are seeking. Go down the rabbit hole. You have reward yourself. I love this energy. Listen to your spirit guides. Listen. Quiet your mind. Okay? Then we have ask. 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 Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. So they're saying that you really need to get into the space of meditation, come up with a system where you are rewarding yourself, but in meditation, quiet your mind and release and forgive yourself of things that have happened in the past, so that way you can listen. And then you have new partner. You know what I am getting with this new partner and school is that I do see like some kind of a mentor coming into your life. Some kind of mentor, some kind of partner that helps you. And this is for a season. This person is for a season. They're saying this is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. So that's what you have for new partner. I'm gonna pull cards from this deck over here. This one's another Colette Baronry, but I literally can't remember the name of it. I think it's like an animal spirit deck. Maybe not, actually. No, it's not. I cannot for the life of me remember the name of this deck. Okay. Yang. This is masculine energy in reverse. So again, we also had masculine energy come out here in reverse here. King of Pentacles and the Emperor come out in reverse. And these are really big energies. We have fire, we have earth, Taurus, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag. And then we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we do have that, like, you know, with the Yang energy coming out in reverse, it could be, honestly, that you have a father wound that needs to be healed. Masculine wound that needs to be healed. This could be something that you need to release. This could also be an ex-partner. If your ex-partner was a man or was supposed to be masculine, I can also see that coming in for you as well. Needing to forgive them, because this energy is actually holding you back. This energy is actually holding you back. Your thoughts of what you think you're expected to do or behave. It's this expectation. This expectation is holding you back from actually stepping into your flow. Exchanging gifts. This is also coming out in reverse, exchanging gifts. And you know, it's funny because in the reading I did right before this, the Six of Pentacles came out in reverse, and that's, that card talks about string attached gifts. And that's what I'm getting with this exchanging gifts cards. They're showing me that like energy was only given to you when they expected to hold that against you or hold it over your head. So whenever they gave you that energy of like, oh, here's this gift or here's this compliment, they're gonna hold that over your head later on. They're gonna remember and they're gonna hold it over your head. They're gonna pull it out in the most like inconvenient time and say, well, I did this for you, but you never did that for me. And so they're saying it's time for regeneration. It's coming out in reverse, regeneration. And they're saying that like, you may have been dormant for quite some time. You did build this, and your spirit team is totally has your back. But what I'm getting here, oh my gosh, to the sea in reverse. I'm getting here that taking a trip to the ocean is going to be very healing for you. But I'm also getting that like the regeneration, magnesium. If you're not taking magnesium, you need to take magnesium. Oop, what is this? Mending, and then that will mend, my love. That will mend. There's a lot of forgiveness here in this reading. There's a lot of forgiveness for yourself, to yourself, but also to this other party. And they're showing me that you have done a lot of forgiving. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to do all of this work here. But in order for you to step into this next phase, which is here, which is totally here, you need to step into they're saying like you have to release the stagnant energy with the Chariot and indecision. Release the stagnant energy, because you being upset, angry, frustrated, hanging on to this resentment is actually holding you back. You are so close to stepping into this Christ consciousness, this complete unconditional love. You are so close. And they're saying the only thing that's holding you back is this feeling or this thinking that you have to be a certain way. That you have to be a certain way. And they're saying you don't. Again, the Devil coming out here. You also had the Four of Cups coming out in reverse. So this is like a sort of like aha moment. Like, oh my gosh, that's oppressive. These energies, these masculine energies have been oppressing me. Because why would they ever, like, you have to ask yourself, what was it about you, the Queen of Coins, this beautiful Taurus energy, or Virgo, or Capricorn energy? What was it about you that they did not want to come to the surface? What was it about you and your beauty and your royalty and your intuition and your creativity? What was it about you that they couldn't even let you figure out? It would make them look bad. It would make them look horrible. But just in them suppressing you, they already did. They suppressed you. And so they're saying, be strong. Step into this change. Step into this rebirth. Mend, forgive, release, and step into this Christ consciousness. I love you. I hope this helps you.